Hey everybody, I'm Gregg Coleman and today is Monday, January 11th, 2010. I wanted to talk about the weather for just a minute, one or two other things. First of all, the weather for the week is shaping up to be a bit of a change because we've been in that cold pattern. You know, we talked about the blocking that we've had way up above the United States up here in Greenland. That's brought a lot of cold air down into the United States, and it looks like that pattern is going to change some, definitely this week. Today is going to be mostly sunny and high probably in the mid-40s. Tomorrow's going to be maybe a little bit cooler because a little system, a clipper system, is coming through. It'll bring the temperatures down or maybe keep them about the same tomorrow. And then I'm sure you've seen this already, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, for those of you sun lovers and warmer weather lovers. I tend to want snow, but that's going to be nice. It'll probably be in the 50s. An interesting thing this week is there's a storm that looks like it's going to form. That's been shown on the models now for several days. Probably form Friday, Saturday, come through our area, maybe Saturday, Sunday. The interesting thing, this is Texas, by the way, Florida, Gulf of Mexico. The storm looks like it's going to form somewhere down here in the Gulf of Mexico. And depending on the movement, you know, it makes a lot of difference in the type of precipitation we get. If a storm moves this way, and we're over in here, we tend to be on the warm side of that storm, and it would be rain and maybe thunderstorms. If the storm moves below us this way, then sometimes we certainly are on the colder side of the storm, and if we have enough cold air coming down, it can be kind of interesting. And hey, we are right in the heart of winter right now, so if we're going to get a cold system, it should be now. It looks like this one is just going to be rain. I was hoping for snow, and you never know. I mean, it's still, you know, what, 5 or 6 days out, so things can certainly change. One interesting factor is there's a high pressure system. It's going to be coming down from Canada and moving some cold air into the northeast. And we talked about this before. If that high builds in here and drains that cold air down the Appalachians, then it can make it interesting. Really, the most likely scenario would be ice, and I know a lot of people don't want ice. I find all storms to be interesting, but that's still not out of the question that it could be kind of icy Saturday night into Sunday. So, greatest possibility would be it's going to be a pretty big rainstorm. The second would be maybe a little ice with it. And then a distant third would be it is an upper level system. And a lot of times these upper level systems draw cold air into them. They draw it actually from the upper part of the atmosphere down to the surface. And if that upper level low happened to track right below us or right near us, then it could possibly produce snow, even though there isn't a tremendous amount of cold air up there. So we'll see. Time's still out. Probably rain. But it's going to be a pretty big event, I think, either way. And I did want to mention, last thing today is the North American Auto Show is going on in Detroit. It's a North American International Auto Show. And I just found out today, my son actually called me to tell me this, that Ford won both car and truck divisions in that. So North American manufacturers, Ford was #1 with the Ford Fusion Hybrid. And then also in the truck division, the new Transit Connect won in that division. So we have some great vehicles. So be sure and come see us. Check out the other videos on GeorgeColemanFord.com. Brandon keeps everything up to date. Check out the cars and trucks. Be sure and come see us. See you next week.